Hello everyone and welcome back to another EV Geek Studio review. I'm Joel, he's Sebastian, and I have no idea what we're reviewing today. This is all Sebastian. Sebastian, what is this thing?
So this is a Mullen 1, and it is possibly the weirdest car we'll probably ever drive in this whole thing. Yeah. I don't know why our friend Colin at Evolve Auto.
Shout out to Evolve for purchasing this and trying to sell it. So
I don't know why he got this. I don't know what would have compelled him to buy it.
Yes.
But I'm super happy he did. We're going to talk about in this video, we're going to talk about what the heck this thing is. What is Mullen? What is this? How did this get here?
Yep.
All that jazz. We'll give you a quick tour around it. Not a lot to see.
Not much for the infotainment on this review. It's just a radio.
We'll do a driving review because why not?
Not we. We'll talk about that in a minute.
We'll do a driving review and we'll just, hopefully this is mainly just for fun. I don't expect anyone to see this as actual consumer advice.
Nope.
But this is possibly one of the weirdest things we've ever
If
driven.
you're into quirky EVs and want to know about them, this is the video for you. So like Sebastian said, we'll do an outside review. We'll do an inside review. We'll take about 30 seconds to look at the radio. And Sebastian will tell you everything you need to know about this.
About 30 seconds.
About this thing. And stay tuned, I guess. All right, so Sebastian, you have done some research on this car. I haven't. Tell everyone what the heck this thing is.
Yeah, so this is a 2024 Mullen 1. Mullen, if you are unfamiliar, is a very weird company. So their whole thing has been that they're going to be built. They've had a lot of EV ambitions, but most of them so far have just been bringing in Chinese EVs, homologating them for the United States market, and then selling them. So they have this, the 1, which is actually a Wuling Motors 100 van from China that they sell, actually this version, and they sell a non-homologated version that is only for private property use.
Oh, really?
So homologation, if you are unfamiliar, is the process in which you import a vehicle and bring it up to the United States safety standards.
Gotcha.
So on the front, it's got that gigantic front bumper.
Yep.
That's part of it. They've added airbags on the inside, a couple other little things like that to bring it into the U.S. This has a United States VIN number.
Yep.
Starts with number 7. Anyway, they are doing this in Tunica, Mississippi.
Yes.
Or outside of Tunica.
The manufacturing capital of the world of Tunica, Mississippi.
Where all the old people go to gamble.
Well, yeah.
Anyway.
Tunica's known for gambling. That's really much it's known for.
Anyway, so this is the 1. There's also a couple other things. There's like the Mullen GT that they were talking about importing that was just going to be like this Chinese supercar that they were going to be selling as their own car, that I'm pretty certain that project has died. There was going to be a Mullen 5, which was going to be a Chinese EV that was supposed to be Model Y size but nicer.
Uh-huh.
That project's dead. It's never a good sign when you look at a company's Wikipedia page and you know how Wikipedia will put revenues and incomes and all that. When it says revenue, $0, income, negative 700 and something million.
Yeah.
It's never a good news to the point of, according to the Wikipedia page, in September 2024, so a year ago now, they had $10 million to operate a car company.
It's not a lot of money to operate a car company.
Mullen also bought Bollinger Motors, which was the company that was going to be making these really kind of neat, squared off, boxy electric truck things, who also ran out of money.
Yep.
And Mullen bought, and Mullen actually no longer exists.
Yep.
They are now Bollinger Innovations.
So Bollinger handles all of guess
because
with all this.
From my understanding of it, Mullen ran out of money, and they did the whole thing where you start up a new company, so you get a bunch of stock money, whatever.
Yeah.
You get kind of that investment, and now they're operating as Bollinger under the stock ticker for Bollinger, and getting money again. They're still technically selling and building these.
Yep. So specs for this. What is it?
So the Mullen 1 has a 42 kilowatt hour battery pack.
Woo!
110 miles of EPA rated range. They specifically tout it as being special because it's narrow, which makes it good for urban delivery, is what they say.
Which makes sense. This would be a good delivery
Which,
vehicle.
as an urban delivery vehicle, that makes some of the other specs that we'll talk about later make sense. Now, I think we've done a good job explaining.
Yes.
And this is such a weird vehicle.
Yep.
Now we can do the exterior tour.
Let's do it. All right, Sebastian, let's do a little outside tour of this Mullen. Is that what you said it is?
Mullen.
Mullen 1.
All
right.
All right, so as I previously mentioned, homologated for U.S. market. gigantic front bumper.
Oh Lord, it looks
You
like
can sit on that.
Sit on.
Also, you'll notice lightning bolts in the grill.
Ka-chow.
I'm assuming those are supposed to be lightning bolts.
Yep.
Anyway.
This looks like a go-kart bumper.
It does look like a
Yeah.
go-kart bumper, and the go-kartness doesn't stop there.
No, it doesn't. Check
These
out
are
them 14-inch tires.
14-inch, right?
14-inch tires. Yep.
Wait, where are you seeing the numbers?
I
don't see the
saw it
numbers.
somewhere.
Where's the
Right here,
numbers?
R14.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
So yeah, 14-inch tires. Probably the only car to have ever actually come from the factory in the United States with Ling Long tires.
With long tires. Yep.
Nothing but the best. Anyway, moving on. Cargo van. I'm not going to peek in here too hard. I want you to hear how quality this door sounds when it
Ready?
shuts.
High quality right
High
there.
quality. You've got a rear sliding door, both sides. Take a peek in that cargo area real quick if you want.
It's very spacious.
Very tall, narrow,
Yep.
pretty simple. You'll also notice though, you have child locks on these side doors.
Well, huh.
Do with that knowledge what you want.
Yep. Odd to have child lock on a cargo van door.
Coming around, more 14-inch wheels.
Mud flaps.
Did
yeah.
I mention at the beginning of this video this car has 100 miles on it?
100 miles on it. Yep.
Come around back. This is a hatch, not door situation, which I thought was interesting.
And if you're over 6 feet tall
And,
like me, you're going
this
to
is as tall as it gets, so if
going
you want
to
to take a look at this,
hit your head.
I am 6 foot tall.
Yes.
If you were taller than 6 foot, good luck.
It's gonna hurt.
Coming back here, there's nothing, just empty space.
Hey, look, we have air vents.
You have air vents back here that
Are not connected. to
go
anything.
to here,
Yep, they're not connected.
do nothing. Cool.
Yep.
It looks like you might have a spare tire.
Maybe.
I haven't gotten down. Let's look. Hey, you got a spare tire.
Spare 14-inch tire.
Spare 14-inch, I hope.
Yep.
Let me make
Can't
sure
make
it
them
don't hit
any
my head.
smaller.
Oh yeah. Backup camera,
Backup
integrated.
camera, yes.
LED lights, by the way.
There you go.
Actually, kind of surprised. Well, that's an LED
Yeah.
light. These aren't.
Those are not LEDs.
These are not LEDs. Come around. If you want to stand here, this is the charge door.
So he has to open it from the inside.
So you come around to the driver's side, you pull a latch under the hood.
And if you notice, J1772.
Yeah, so again, 42 kilowatt hour battery pack. I believe it's a 32 amp onboard charger.
32 amp, yep.
So 6 kilowatt,
240 volt, yep.
110 miles EPA range.
Yeah, I think we're at 50% and there's like
50 miles?
50
40
miles, yep.
Something like that. Anyway, pop that close. And okay, well, we go ahead and spoil it a little bit.
So this is why you won't see me much in this review. Why is that, Sebastian?
There's not a passenger seat.
This is a one-seater. So I guess
And-
I'm gonna hang back at Evolve and help Doug wash some cars or play some solitaire or something. But yeah,
Important note, because
remember, not a passenger seat. Do not sit.
I just want to make sure people see this. Come around to you.
By the way, he'll probably tell you that there is no park.
There is a reason
Yeah.
I know about this. If the vehicle is parked for an extended period, more than 20 days, the low voltage 12 volt battery may lose charge and fail to start the vehicle. To prevent the 12 volt battery from depleting, periodically start the vehicle to allow it to
So
charge.
this was dead.
This was dead.
We had to jump.
You want to
in
know where
here.
the 12 volt battery is?
Let's go find out.
Let's go look at the 12 volt battery.
Because it's not in here.
Because there is a reason I have a NOCO junk pack
Yeah.
sitting on the...
There is no battery in the front.
You've got these latches. You push, pull, boom. Push, pull, boom. The whole seat flies backwards.
I mean, that's very handy.
very easy.
Yes.
You
got-
shouldn't need to know where that is,
Nope.
but you do.
Yep.
You can also see there's more mechanical junk under there that, who knows?
Yep.
That's got like fuel hoses on
Dude,
it.
it's straight to the. There's no cover for it either.
Oh, no.
It's
It's
straight to the.
straight open.
Yep.
Anyway, and honestly, Joel, let's just do the interior part. Let's not even
Yeah.
cut
Let
the
me
clip.
hop over
'cause,
to where
like,
the.
this should be quick.
Yes. And then Sebastian will take it for a little ride.
Here, let me move the jump pack, and you can just sit on the.
I'm gonna sit on the seat that says "Do
Not a
not
seat.
sit."
I'm actually not going to sit down yet. I want you to take a look at this seat. It has 100 miles on the car.
And it's already wore out.
It's already tearing.
100 miles.
100 miles.
All right. So let me get comfy here. All right.
As
I'm
comfy as you can.
Comfy as I can, sitting on hard plastic.
All right, I immediately noticed there's no center armrest.
Nope.
Shame.
Cup holder though.
Cup holder though, one. And here's the key.
Hopefully it's-
Surprisingly, has keyless entry. Cool.
Yes.
To turn it on, you take the key, put it in there, turn, crank, and you'll see, I didn't do it right.
Yep.
Crank. Oh.
Yeah, put your brake on.
Crank.
Now it says
Ready.
ready.
So you can see 54%, 341 volts.
Oh, let me zoom in for a minute. There we go.
341 volts, 1 amp, 54 miles remaining, currently using 0 power, 102 miles on the odometer, and it has a trip. Also, for some reason, has an RPM gauge.
Because you know you're going to be hitting those RPMs really hard, so.
So anyway,
Yep.
you notice the speedometer goes up to 100 miles an hour. This has a apparently 60 mile an hour top speed.
Yep.
So good luck, everyone.
Yep.
Also, we'll notice though that this high-class supercar vehicle, world's largest digital rearview mirror from the factory.
Look at that thing.
And of course, it's because it doesn't have a back window.
No.
But you know what? Credit where it's due.
That's right.
I'll give it to it.
It's decent.
It also has all these buttons that I haven't pressed yet, and I'm just curious about. Oh,
Well,
that turns it off. Makes sense. Oh, it has volume. Okay. Whoa. Uh-oh.
Guess power off, power on, maybe? Auto power wasn't on, so it's on all the time. There we go.
Okay, I'm going to stop hitting buttons now.
Yep.
Anyway, so in here you'll also see you do have air conditioning, which you turned off, but it's okay. And one is like the hardest blowing thing in the world, and it just goes higher from there. You also see PTC. You know what that means?
What?
That's your heater. That's how you turn the heat off.
And then, of course, an ashtray.
An ashtray. It is a Chinese car after all.
So, yep.
And a 12-volt cigarette outlet.
Yep.
And the world's most simple radio. I'm going to turn it on and hope it doesn't immediately start making noise.
Yep.
Oh, we're good.
Yep.
Yeah, single line. It looks like you have AM, FM.
Auxiliary, you could.
An aux port.
No one has
sound
auxes on.
effect. Highs and lows.
No one has auxiliary ports on their
aux.
phone anymore. Automatic, manual, and search.
And when you notice when you hit AM, it goes FM and MW.
Yep.
Automatic manual search. Anyway, so yeah, that's the world's most simple infotainment. Let's talk about putting this thing in gear.
What do we have down here?
Let me close this door. You've got
Oh, a USB.
USB port, 2.3 amp, 5 volts, so that's 10 watts.
Yep.
Ish. You have this button that turns on your cargo lamp, LED.
LED. Doesn't really light up that much.
No, it doesn't.
Nope.
Turn that off. You have a rotary gear shifter, which you, keen eye among you have noticed.
As you can see, there's no P.
It's missing the P. It's
Yeah.
just a Rindy.
Yep.
It's not a Prindy.
What is E?
Efficiency.
Oh.
So I guess 60 miles an hour might might be too fast.
Yep. So in case you want to do
I
45.
think it tells me in here. Hold on.
This is by the world's smallest manual for a car.
Jump start the vehicle. That's not the side I need. Shifting the vehicle. Made to economy mode and continue. In economy mode, an increased efficiency can be attained from the high voltage battery. Does not tell you what that means. Okay. This vehicle is not equipped with the park gear selector, and that's because you have to use the parking brake.
Yep.
You put it in neutral. You put it here to
Like
shift
driving a
it
standard.
into gear.
Yep.
You let off the parking brake, foot on the brake, then twist.
Yep.
You'll see it popped up. Said drive.
Yep.
Our air conditioner turned off for some reason. We're gonna.
Oh, it just
ignore
went
that.
down.
It just went down.
Yeah.
Anyway.
See? Yeah.
And the manual is very specific in telling you to make sure that when you turn this dial, it goes into gear.
Yeah.
It says it like 4 times.
Yep.
It's like, hey, make sure you do that.
Yep.
So that's our interior review. By the way, I don't know if you can tell, I am 6 foot tall.
Yep.
I am fully eyelined.
You're gonna get a hunchback driving this car.
And this
Look
seat,
how the VIN is. It's a little piece of plastic metal that sticks up.
yeah,
Yeah.
because I'm sure wherever it came from, they didn't need it.
Nope.
And yeah, so I don't know honestly how I'm gonna drive this thing because I will not be able to see stoplights or anything.
Power windows. No power locks. Manual locks. There we go.
So yeah,
All right, Sebastian's gonna get everything set up, and you're gonna hop along with a review with him, and I'm gonna save back to see what kind of trouble I can cause here at Evolve Auto. So stay tuned.
Hold on, before we leave, when you switch into reverse, you'll see it pops up with guidelines
Oh, look at that.
and scan lines. So yeah, Okay, now we can leave. Sorry.
Yep.
I'm easily distracted.
All right, I'm gonna hop out because I'm not allowed to sit here. So, Sebastian, take it away.
All right, you guys join me setting off in the Mullen 1, also known as the Wuling 100. I want you guys to know, I just noticed on the window sticker here, this is VIN number 8. So to put it in drive, foot on the brake, handbrake off, twist the dial to D. It says D on the screen. Again, the manual says like 4 times to make sure it's in gear before you take your foot off the brake. We're going to get off. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to drive this thing. I cannot see out the top of the windshield at all. But we're going. So I mentioned at the beginning, it has an RPM gauge and it is actually functional. Which, never seen an EV with an RPM gauge, to be completely honest. This is honestly probably as close to driving a Chinese EV that I'll ever get. The suspension is not good. It's the most fun I've ever had, I think.
Why did he buy it?
All right, we're making our first turn out onto the street. It's all motor noise. Holy smokes. Is that one pedal driving? Holy smokes, it might one pedal. Okay, maybe it doesn't one pedal, but it definitely decelerates pretty quickly. It's all motor noise. It's like I'm driving a sports car. This might be more motor noise than a GM vehicle in sport mode. I'm assuming it must be rear-wheel drive because it's all coming from behind me. And you know what? It honestly isn't the slowest thing I've ever driven. Oh, man. Okay, so it rides awful. I have had a lot of time in Ford Transits and Ford Transit Connect vans for various jobs that I've had. And this is the worst riding van I've ever been in. And that's even compared to like a Chevy Uplander that had leaf springs on the front and back. It's also super loud because there's all the motor noise and wind noise and everything, but it's a work van. Like, it's not supposed to be super comfortable. That said, 6 foot tall is probably too tall for one of these because I'm having to do this to actually see where the street lights are or stoplights are. I also feel like if I was to get in a wreck, I would just die. Because while it does have an airbag, and it has a seat airbag as part of the homologation process, I don't imagine they're going to do very much. But you know what? This is so much fun. I also can't see out of my mirrors, and they are manual mirrors, so I'm just going to hope and pray and stay in this lane forever. This gigantic digital rearview mirror, while it is a terrible quality, it's actually kind of nice. I just watched a spider crawl across it though, so I'm just gonna act like that didn't happen. So we are currently using 10% of its available power. It's 16 amps at 338 volts. I don't know why you need to know that information. And yeah, I don't know that it's actual one pedal, but the second you take off the accelerator, you can see it says we're doing negative 40 amps of regen. And I mean, and it pulls back hard. I'm curious, let me put it in efficiency mode. Now it says eco. It does not change on the screen to say anything other than D. It doesn't say E. And let's see. Oh, there's someone behind me. I'm not going to do anything crazy. But okay, regen feels the exact same. I was wondering if that maybe would bump up the regen. Man, it's a shame I'm in here by myself. I wonder what Joel's up to right now. You guys join me setting off in the Mullen 1, also known as the Wuling 100. I want you guys to know, I just noticed on the window sticker here, this is VIN number 8. So to put it in drive, foot on the brake, handbrake off, twist the dial to D. it says D on the screen. Again, the manual says like 4 times to make sure it's in gear before you take your foot off the brake. We're gonna get off. I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to drive this thing. I cannot see out the top of the windshield at all. But we're going. So I mentioned at the beginning, it has an RPM gauge and it is actually functional. Which, never seen an EV of an RPM gauge, to be completely honest. This is honestly probably as close to driving a Chinese EV that I'll ever get. The suspension is not good. Hit one bump and my camera immediately shifted. Oh, I'm gonna have to find a way to stop giggling during this. This is the most fun I've ever had, I think. Alright, we're making our first turn out onto the street. It's all motor noise. Holy smokes. Is that one pedal driving? Holy smokes, it might one pedal. Okay, maybe it doesn't one pedal, but it definitely decelerates pretty quickly. It's all motor noise. It's like I'm driving a sports car. This might be more motor noise than a GM vehicle in sport mode. I'm assuming it must be rear-wheel drive because it's all coming from behind me. And you know what? It honestly isn't the slowest thing I've ever driven. Oh, man. Okay, so it rides awful. I have had a lot of time in Ford Transits and Ford Transit Connect vans for various jobs that I've had, and this is the worst riding van I've ever been in. And that's even compared to like a Chevy Uplander that had leaf springs on the front and back. It's also super loud because there's all the motor noise and wind noise and everything, but it's a work van. Like, it's not supposed to be super comfortable. That said, 6 foot tall is probably too tall for one of these because I'm having to do this to actually see where street lights are or stoplights are. I also feel like if I was to get in a wreck, I would just die. Because while it does have an airbag and it has a seat airbag as part of the homologation process, I don't imagine they're going to do very much. But you know what? This is so much fun. I also can't see out of my mirrors, and they are manual mirrors, so I'm just gonna hope and pray and stay in this lane forever. This gigantic digital rearview mirror, while it is a terrible quality, it's actually kind of nice. I just watched a spider crawl across it though, so I'm just gonna act like that didn't happen. So we are currently using 10% of its available power. It's 16 amps at 338 volts. I don't know why you need to know that information. And yeah, I don't know that it's actual one pedal, but the second you take off the accelerator, you can see it says we're doing negative 40 amps of regen. And I mean, and it pulls back hard. I'm curious, let me put it in efficiency mode. Now it says eco. It does not change on the screen to say anything other than D. It doesn't say E. And let's see. Oh, there's someone behind me. I'm not going to do anything crazy. But okay, regen feels the exact same. I was wondering if that maybe would bump up the regen. Man, it's a shame I'm in here by myself. I wonder what Joel's up to right now. Because he would be having so much fun with this. I want to get on the interstate to see if the top speed is actually 60 miles an hour, but I'm also kind of afraid. I'm gonna do it though. So I'll probably cut here and you guys will join me here in just a second. Alright, you guys, join me. I am getting onto the I-40 West on-ramp as all of my stuff slides around of the plastic. I'm gonna foot all the way to the floor. There's 40. Oh, there's 45. There's 50. 60. Oh, we are doing 65. Got my turn signal on, and we are on meters. Holy smokes. 68. We are pulling 68 amps from the battery. It is incredibly loud in here. Oh, we are losing power. Okay, I think it has decided that it wants us to drive slower than we are right now. Oh, speed limit, there it goes. So, I mean, I'm doing 67. That's 7 miles an hour faster than I thought it would be. And that means I can do the speed limit. So you know what? I'll take it. I don't want to spend any more time on the interstate, so I'm going to get right back off. This is literally terrifying. Literally every imperfection of a pavement, you can feel the whole thing porpoise. This is terrible. God, I wish Joel was here for this. This is so good. This is so good in the stupid way. Also want you to note that we have lost 4% of range in 2 miles of driving. Because we're having to do everything flat out. Oh, goodness gracious. It does not have one pedal, by the way. It just has some regen, which makes sense. Let me lean all the way forward so I can actually see what I'm doing. This is probably the only Mullen cargo van to have ever been driven in North Little Rock. All the motor noise is so fun, though. Oh my goodness. This is ridiculous. This is actually stupid. Whee! As my camera goes sideways. Oh, Lordy B. You know, in the year or so that we've been doing this, a little over a year now, we've driven a lot of fun cars. We've driven a lot of cars that have brought smiles to my face, like a Porsche Taycan, or an Ioniq 5N, or a Porsche Macan Turbo. But like, I can't stop smiling. This is so stupid, I love it. Let's see if we can get back up to 67 miles an hour again. Foot all the way to the floor. 134 amps, I think, is the peak output. And we're walking back. But hey, 68. Hasn't popped up and said speed limit yet. Oh, I feel like it's just gonna explode though. It's only giving me 50 amps now. I think it might honestly be thermal, like not thermal throttling, but like just walking back amps. Because when you start going, it gives you 100-something amps, but it's just slowly walking it back. And I mean, my foot is on the floor, completely. I don't even know if you guys can hear me over all of the noise. We've lost another 2% charge. Oh, this is so fun. This is so dumb. So guys, you've joined me in a Mullen 1 cargo van. Let me get back to Evolve Auto and I'll give you some of my final thoughts. Alright, you guys joined me back here at Evolve Auto. I turned the AC off because the blower fan is so loud. This might be the most fun I've had in recent memory driving a car. This thing is so stupid. So, it's a Chinese van, just in the first place, that is in the United States, that has been homologated by a company of questionable origin, with questionable funding sources, whatever. Homologated for the U.S. market. It's a one-passenger, one-seater van, so I was by myself. Joel did not get to experience all the hilarity that I just experienced, and like the fact, you know, when we pulled up the seat to show you the 12-volt battery, the fact that it's completely open to the complete outside world under the seat. I shouldn't have been surprised that you can only hear motor noise when you accelerate. I shouldn't be surprised that on the interstate you can hear nothing but the interstate and motor noise. Like, all of it shouldn't be surprising. This thing was, for it to be what it is, this was so much fun. I can't see anything because this was not designed for someone who's 6 foot tall, because the seat is just sitting on the floor, which is, a solid 2 to 3 feet off the actual floor of the car. So there's no vertical adjustment to the seat. So the only way for me to see out the front of the windshield is to do this. Also, I don't know if you noticed, when I'm actually leaned into the seat, my head is here, right next to this lovely label that says airbag. Anyway, so in order for me to check my blind spots, I have to come forward and then turn. It's an ergonomic nightmare, but like a true sports car, you get a red seatbelt. Anyway, if you want this van, if you watch this and go, I need one of these, head up Evolve Auto. Our friend Colin's got this one for sale with 110 miles on it, VIN number 8. And according to him, he can get these any day of the week, because I'm assuming they're all just sitting at auction houses waiting to be sold. So, thank you all for tuning into this EV Geek Studios review video. I don't even know what you call this. This is just me having fun. As always, make sure you like and subscribe if you enjoy this content, and we'll see you again on another episode. So long, everyone.